All right, Shalom. Shalom, giving all praises, glory, and honors unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Microc-Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Tazawa. I'm GMS Atlanta. Back with another edifying video. And I just saw this video here from a brother, GMS Austere Man. And he put this video up, one and done. I just met a guy with a Microc-Hip implant. So you have people, according to this brother's testimony, and it's a short video, 5 minutes long. But you have people today, November 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, which we are in the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble. You have people here in America walking around with the MOTB implant. Yes, the Microc-Hip implant is the MOTB, but people are voluntarily getting this implantable device. All right? People are voluntarily getting this implantable device, but according to Bible prophecy, it will be made mandatory. We have Israelite groups that deny that this implantable device is a fulfillment of prophecy. Revelation 13, chapter 13, verse 16, 17. But nevertheless, GMS is being proven right through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. So this brother here, he met a guy with the Microc-Hip implant, and I'm gonna let it play. And if you're not subscribed, you can be subscribed and edified to this brother here, GMS Austere Man. Which austere means to be serious or solemn. And this truth is a very solemn thing. This prophecy dealing with the MOTB is a very solemn and serious prophecy. All right? And you're going to see, eventually, you're going to see more and more people with this implantable device. You're going to see the government mandate this implantable device all over the planet Earth. So with that, I'm going to let this play. And you can hear the brother's testimony.
It's a trackable chip. And now, even though he's off house arrest, he still has it implanted inside of him. But he don't. Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, going to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Let me give double honors to the apostle. Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, going to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Let me give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all you out pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Back with another lesson. It's going to be a quick lesson. Quick, funny story. Well, interesting also. I just met a guy, all right, with a microchip implant. I just met a guy with a microchip implant. And how it happened was I was coming off a route, and where we pull back with the trucks, we have a portion of the warehouse that they actually sell things out of. Coming in, seeing this guy, acknowledge him, but he was working with a sales guy at the warehouse. But after the guy left, the sales guy came up to me out of nowhere, and that's how I know it was a spirit, you know. And he told me this. He's like, you know, this guy is implanted with a microchip. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, this guy is implanted with the microchip. And he found it interesting too. He said, I didn't know people were doing this. This guy was on house arrest, he was saying, and the guy didn't like the house arrest bracelet So he went back to the judge, and the judge asked him if he wanted the option of having a microchip implanted in him rather than having a house arrest bracelet. All right, and the guy opted for getting it. Okay, and the sales guy, he was so surprised by it. He was like, I didn't even know that was an option. I didn't even know they was doing this. All right, because I guess the guy, he didn't like it. It was bulky. He wanted to do things, physical activities, but he didn't like having that bracelet. So he opted to have the chip. And the guy, he like, everyday average Edomite walking around here. But I say all that to say this is who they're doing test trials with this thing for. Because this happened in Will County, because the guy was from a town in Illinois, Plainfield, Illinois. He was telling me the whole backstory of this guy because he knows him. And he had did some stuff, and he had to have, he had committed some felonies, and he had to have this house arrest bracelet. But anyway, he was shocked that courts were ordering this or asking to do this to these people, right? So that's how they test trial. That's how they doing test trials with this thing. I heard some stories about immigrants, homeless. Now it's people with certain records. They're all getting offered to take the chip, and they're running these trials with it. All right, these people got it. That's where they can be identified. That's where they can be tracked. Right. So this was a chip that he has. It's a trackable chip. And now, even though he's off house arrest, he still has it implanted inside of him. But he don't care. He ain't thinking about that. But like I said, this thing is going to become more and more commonplace. The scripture I'm going to grab, of course, is in Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So here at Great Millstone, hey, we've been teaching for years, starting with the apostles and elders on down, that the MOTB is going to be that implantable chip, man. All right? And they're going to use it for all type of things. You got Elon Musk, the Neuralink. It's going to become
90.
more and more acceptable to get these things. And like I said, they're starting with the so-called, I'm going to use the word undesirables, that, hey, take this chip, you get this, get that, for tracking purposes. But it's going to be multifaceted. It's going to have multi-uses, including buying and selling. That's coming, man. All right, that's coming. You're going to hear more about the digital currencies, right? CBDC, central bank digital currencies, right? You're going to hear more about this in the coming months, because a new system is coming in, and that microchip is going to be a centerpiece in this thing, man. So yeah, it's people walking around that already have this thing, regardless if you know it or not. But I found that story interesting. Just wanted to share that tidbit. This guy walking around with a chip. All right. So like I said, man, they're doing test runs with these people. Okay. And they're going to roll it out in a moment of panic. All right. A moment of transition. So just be aware out there. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Shalom the next time.
All right, yeah, so you heard it. The brother gave his testimony of the story.
Did you know paying your bill on time raises your...
Hi, Andreas here.
I don't want to watch this. Let me see here.
Hi, Andreas here. I think that getting an
this is another
NFC
video.
implant
This from 6 years
underneath
ago, but
his
I don't
skin-
want to watch that. Let's see here.
Shalom. Welcome back.
Yeah, this brother from GMS Austere Man, he gave his testimony. So you heard his story. I didn't have to say anything. So they're testing out, or they're giving the option, according to this brother's story here, and what he heard, certain places around America, the U.S., Babylon the Great, certain courts and judges are offering the option for certain those that are bound, those are in prison, those that are on probation or parole, they're given the option, instead of giving the ankle bracelet monitor, they're given the option to get this Microc-Hip implant. So, you know, as you can see, us here at Great Millstone, we all speak the same thing. We all see what's going on in the spirit. And just like the brother here said, you're going to see a lot more people have these devices inside of them soon. I did the video last week of what Elon Musk said himself. You know, instead of letting me say it, you know, I'm pretty much letting the testimonies of certain people speak for themselves. So anyway, we're in the time of the MOTB, and I know we have a lot going on. You got Nero Caesar, a.k.a. Donald Trump, back in office, elected back to office, but you still have Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are still in the presidency for another, 2 months. So, you know, we'll see if they even let this guy come January get up in there. You know, and this place, America's in a volatile state right now. Anything can happen at this point. Riots, protests, economy crashing, wars are increasing. As brothers have been putting lately, you know, peace and safety. A lot of peace talk is being spoken since the U.S. elections has been finished. But like the scriptures say, when they shall say peace and safety, then shall be sudden destruction. So before that destruction takes place, all hell has to break loose. Jacob's trouble has to escalate, and they have to introduce the MOTB, which is what you see here on the screen. But I'm going to end it here. Hope this was edifying. All praises goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Kakwadash. Shalom.